What's the deal? What's the deal? You already know who it is. You know, I'm some of y'all favorite auntie, and you know, some of y'all, you know, it is what it is. I ain't really tripping. You know, make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button. You know what I'm talking about? That notification button. You know what I'm talking about? So you can know when I get on here, so you don't miss a beat. You feel me? We ain't trying to miss nothing. You know, I hope y'all are still continuing on y'all health, wealth, and mental journey. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not straying away from that. I drank my tea. I'm about to get my water. It's good. Like I said, a slow progress, but it's coming along. You know, I got shit that I gotta deal with and get with and all that, but it's all good. You feel me? It is what it is, you know. Slow progress is better than no progress. Take it how you want to. Like I said, if you just want to be fat, sloppy, and faking like you just feel so confident and good about yourself, that's on you. I'm not mad at you, but I don't want to be like you. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of myself because I'm trying to be here for a long time. I got kids out here. I'm trying to see my grandkids and they kids. You understand? Yeah, that type of shit. You know, it just is what it is. You know what I'm talking about? It's just how I feel. So I know y'all like, auntie, you good? Look, I'm good, y'all. I ain't tripping about nothing to nobody. Pool Mafia line still open, but I am gonna set some boundaries to it. You know what I'm talking about? I really am. Unfortunately, a couple of people do mess things up for other people. You know, but we gonna keep it rolling. You know, I'm just setting some boundaries and, you know, just not gonna respond to certain things. You know, it's just how I go. But anyway, let's get back into the story. So like I said, let me rewind it back some. So when he went out the door and I went back towards the bathroom, right? And I knew I was going to open that door, I wouldn't lock the living room door. Let me make this real clear. When he went out the door and I went back towards the hallway, as soon as he closed that door, I ran my ass back over there and locked it before I went to that door. So I go to the door and I bust that bitch open. What's the deal? Lo and behold, it's baby mama. So I'm like, what's up? She like, oh, hey, Pooh. I said, so tell me the real right now. This a whole setup, my nigga? She like, what you talking about? I say, look, my nigga, I ain't even about to play with you, bro. What's the deal? She like, I called him from a different number and I came over here. He didn't know I was coming. I'm like, so why you hiding? She like, he didn't want me to see you. I'm like, so he still think you pregnant? She like, yeah. I'm like, oh, really? So now he at the door. Hey, the door locked. Open the door, Pooh. I ain't opening up nothing. I'm like, so what's really going on? This is set up for me. She like, no, Pooh, it ain't like that. I just popped up. Like, I'm really just like in love with him. Like, I don't really want to be with nobody but him. I just really want to be with him. I'm like, so you calling me? What was that about? No, I really wanted your advice. I know I don't listen, but I really did want your advice. Now he bamming on the door. Now he at the back door. I'm like, hold on, bro. I'm in here talking. He like, open the door. I'm like, open the door for what? What we opening the door for? No, I'm talking to her. I'm like, tell me what you know. I said, and don't lie to me, bro. Tell me what you know. She was like, I don't know nothing. She was like, I don't know. She was like, I don't know. Damn, somebody keep. Yeah, I want somebody do that. She like, she, bro, somebody just, bro, it's not never. Anyway, I hate when somebody do that. Like when you know what I'm talking about, trying to answer the text. Like, bro, chill out, my nigga. You ain't gotta text me that many. anyway, so the bitch was in her spooky J. So I'm on her head like, bro, what's the deal though? Like, what's really the deal? Like, what's really the deal? She was like, no, I'm really over here because my daddy said I gotta stay like in the loop. I'm like, so you gotta stay in the loop with who? She was like, Durant. I said, okay. I said, say no more. I said, go on back in there. I closed the door. Nigga, I act like I went to the bathroom again. I came out the bathroom, nigga. Like, I flushed the toilet and all that. Nigga, I went to the door and I opened the door. I'm like, what's up? He like, why you? I said, why what? I said, nigga, you must have locked the door on the way out. I was in the bathroom. So he looking around like, he like, oh, all right. He like, you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm like, walk me to the car. He like, you do need a little oil. Let's go get some oil. I'm like, okay. You know what I'm talking about? I'm like, all right. So she like, she don't say nothing. She don't come out the room. Now, out the kitchen, right? So I'm telling y'all, this phone just threw me off with me trying to motherfucking tell this story. So I do apologize for this little hiccup. So anyway, let me get back on track. So me and him go get some oil. He put the oil in my car or whatever. So now we just talking. So I'm like, what's up with you? He like, nothing. I'm like, what's up with you? You know, in your whole situation. Like, he like, man, I'm just trying to figure everything out. I'm like, what you trying to figure out? The nigga look me dead in my face and say, man, I'm just trying to see who on my team and who not on my team, because clearly I ain't think niggas was who I thought they was. And I was like, yeah. And I was like, who you referring to? He was like, just this whole shit with Ronnie, like, and your homegirl, like, this shit crazy. I was like, but you involved in it too. Like, we not go cat. You know what I'm talking about? Like, we not go cat. Like, stop it. You know what I'm talking about? Like, stop it. He like, yeah, I'm in full. You know, it's different when we on some booking shit. That shit they did, I didn't have nothing to do with it. I wasn't there. I'm like, you wasn't there? He like, no, I wasn't there. I'm like, okay. You don't believe me? You don't believe me? You really think I set my own boy up? I said, man, I don't know what niggas will do out here. All I know is it happened. And all I know is Shay can't be involved like that. He was like, man, you really don't know your homegirl. I said, well, clearly I don't know you either. I guess I don't know nobody. You feel me? Because everybody do what they do. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know nobody. Period. He like, man, it ain't even like that, man. You just don't understand. I said, then make me understand. He said, man, unless you know it's better, bro. Like, but just know this. I ain't set the homie up. I said, but you knew, huh? Man, I ain't know shit was gonna go the way it went. I ain't know Ronnie was on that type of time. I'm like, oh, okay, but you knew he was on that type of time, though, huh? No, man, I'm just keep it real with you. When we went out there, yeah, I was a part of the robbery. But everything else, man, I don't know nothing about. I said, that's what you gonna tell the police when they come for you? What you mean? What you mean? I said, because clearly, I gotta get on the witness stand. What you gonna say? What you gonna say? I said, what you mean when I'm gonna say exactly what the fuck happened? Fuck you mean? He like, what you mean what happened? I said exactly what happened. Whatever the fuck the questions is, whatever the situation is, that's what I'm gonna do. He like, oh, my bad. No, I ain't mean it like that. Like, he like, so you really gotta get on the witness stand? I'm like, yeah. He like, man, I ain't getting on nobody's stand. I ain't doing nothing. I said, you think I want to? You think there's some shit that I want to do? My nigga, this y'all situation y'all got me caught up in. I'm like, you know you wasn't shit. I was like, and you know you got business with Chauncey, nigga, and you think I don't know, but I know. He like, man, no, it wasn't even supposed to go like that. It wasn't supposed to go like that. I said, look, I ain't even tripping. So now I'm on my way peeling him back up to his house or whatever. I'm like, and tell your baby mama it's all good. He like, what you talking about? I said, bro, I know the bitch in the house. I talked to the bitch. I saw the bitch. I know what's up. Nigga, straight up. Straight up. I don't want to hear nothing. Like, I don't want to hear nothing, my nigga. You feel me? Well, I don't want to hear nothing. He like, no, it ain't. He said, she just popped up. I said, bro, I don't care about none of that. I said, the fact that you will hide a bitch that's supposed to be pregnant with your baby. He was like, what you mean supposed to be? I was like, the bitch ain't pregnant. He was like, what? What? I said, yeah, you got business with Big C, but did you know Big C beat the shit out of her and she lost that baby? He was like, why the fuck would her daddy do that? I said, because that's her daddy. He was like, I know that's her daddy. I was like, no, that's her daddy. He was like, I know that's her daddy. I said, clearly you don't know. That's her daddy. He was like, why you keep saying daddy like that? I was like, because that's her nigga. That's her man. So whatever it was, it went off in his head like a light bulb. He was like, what? What? Man, you lying, Pooh. I said, so now I'm the liar. But you the thief and the conniver. The manipulator. But I'm the liar. That nigga like, please help me get this bitch about my house. Please help me get this. I'm like, please help you do what? He like, cause she just popped up. She didn't even drive over here. I was like, so now you want me to help you get rid of her? Out your house. I need some money. Y'all, this phone is so irritating. I'm like, I need some money. He like, I got you. I'm like, no now. Like, go in your pocket, break me off. So he went in his pocket. I just started grabbing shit. Give me this. He like, damn, man, this all I got right here. Like, I don't give a fuck about none of that. You want me to help you with your problem? You finna help me with mine. So I go in there. I'm like, hey, come on. She like, what? I'm like, you finna get up out of here. She like, why? I'm like, cause I told him you wasn't pregnant. She like, why you do that? Why did you tell him that? You lying. You lying. I am pregnant. I am pregnant. So he come in. He like, you not pregnant. Pooh not gonna lie. I said, so what you had me pick you up for the other day? I said, and I was at the function when your daddy beat you up. I was like, so you pregnant? She was like, yes, I am pregnant and it is his baby and you just mad. I'm like, okay. I'm just mad. You feel me? Alright. Well, since I'm just mad, and now she like, you being fake as fuck, da 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 da. You picked me up to talk about him. I would never talk about him. You got me fucked up. You know this man is the love of my life, and you just mad. You just jealous. I said, I'm mad and jealous, but he had you hiding in the kitchen. And gave me head while you was here. Just took my car and put oil in it. And just gave me some money out of his pocket. But yet, I'm jealous and I'm mad. Sure. He was like, alright, you pregnant. It's cool, it's cool. I was like, it's cool. He was like, you can stay here. He like, let me talk to you, Pooh. We go outside. He like, come on, let's go to the store real quick. We go to CBS. Right there on the lounger. Get a pregnancy test. He bought like 4 of them bitches. We went back to the house. He walked in, he gave her a hug. She was like, yes, babe. Like, as he hugging her, she gave me like a look like, ha, bitch. Like she one up me, right? That nigga must have came out his back pocket and grabbed her by the neck and was like, go take this pregnancy test. She was like, why I gotta take a test? Why I gotta take a test? He like, you pregnant, it's nothing, take the test. She was like, these tests don't always be right. They don't always be right. Baby, that's a clear blue. That motherfucker coming out accurate. Let's go. She take the test. Motherfucker come back not pregnant. She take the other ones not pregnant, not pregnant, not pregnant. But when I say she holding on to this lie, oh baby, she holding on to this motherfucking lie to the end. You hear me? Like, she's holding on to this motherfucker. Like, holding on, right? Nigga. I'm like, alright. He like, but you got to get up out of here. She like, I still gotta leave. He like, yeah, you gotta go. He like, I'm moving from right here anyway. He like, I'm cool. She like, but you believe me, right? I'm pregnant. Like, he was like, I believe you. It's cool. She was like, you do? He was like, I do. He like, you right. Pooh just mad. So I look at him. And I said, oh no. I said, oh no. This what we not doing. I was like, bitch, check this out. Tell the truth. I'm like, bitch, you fucking your daddy. I told him. Nigga, stop kissing her ass. Nigga, cause she set you up. So her daddy can know all the movements, nigga, y'all. That's what you get for fucking with bitches behind my back. And now your ass finna go down. He like, how you gonna say some shit like that? I said, cause that's exactly what happened. You got like fucked up. I said, you don't even know it. And I was like, you know her and Sheila related. I was like, you just a dummy all the way around the board. I was like, you a dummy. And I was like, see you in court. And I walked the fuck out. He like, come here. I'm like, no. Fuck with your bitch. I said, cause see, I knew when I told you all that shit and your reaction wasn't just like overly, you know, like you ain't mad like a nigga that didn't know certain shit. I said, the only thing that you look shocked about is the fact that Chauncey ain't her daddy and is her nigga. I was like, but it's all good. I said, always remember you reap what you sow. We're gonna leave that like that. He like, you don't get it. You don't get it. I said, yeah, I don't get it. I said, whatever you owe that nigga, or whatever he got on you, if you think it's worth your friendships and niggas that been rocking with you forever, if you thought that was worth it, I'm like, that's on you. He like, I didn't have nothing to do with Mike getting killed. I didn't. I said, but this bitch did. You know it. And her peoples did. I said, so you just as guilty, my nigga. I said, you fucking a bitch that set you up for failure. I said, but it's all good. He like, Pooh. I'm like, ain't nothing. We ain't really got nothing to talk about. Nigga, I leave. I gotta get ready for court. Bobby waiting on me anyway. But I had to go ahead and make that dramatic ass exit with this motherfucker Durant because we gotta get ready for court. I know for a fact they gonna end up calling this nigga. You feel me? And we not finna act like we cool and we buddy. I'ma let you know that I know. So don't even try to use me as no alibi. This bitch, Shay getting away with this alibi shit. And she gonna be the last one. And she ain't really getting away with nothing. So now it's time for court and I'm with Bobby. My mama come, my brothers come. Nigga, my uncle come. Nigga, everybody there. Nigga, I'm probably about 12, 13 deep. Just people for me. Like, when I walked in, the lawyer was looking like that. I'm my daddy, my mama, everybody. We ain't playing these games. Because I'm not finna get up here and y'all finna play with me. And you think a nigga go do something to me when I leave up out of here. Bitch, you must be fucking crazy. It's not finna happen. Nigga, I get on the stand. Nigga, they do what they do. Ask me all the little questions. Cross-examine me. But the whole time I'm looking at this bitch Sheila. And the lawyer giving me a look like, stop looking like that. No, fuck that. So the other lawyer was like, can I even ask you what's going on with your facial expressions? I said, because I truly don't understand why I'm here. I said, I don't know nothing about nothing. They had to stop me because I was going on and on. Like, I'm on a witness stand mad as a motherfucker. I was like, I'm not happy to be here. I said, I don't even know what's going on. I said, all I know is we was in the house together, all of us. I said, them two left, then her left. I said, I don't know. I never left. So they basically get on my ass like, oh, so you didn't know about the murders? Man, I didn't know about nothing. Y'all not gonna make me try to say I don't know nothing about nothing. I don't. Like, I really can't say shit. Even with the shit with Sheila, Shay, Chauncey, everybody. I'm only speculating because this is what my mind telling me. And like I always say, feelings ain't facts, so I don't really know the details. The only time I know the details is when we go to court. I can assume anything, but I don't really know. You know what I'm talking about? They cross-examine me, do what they do. No further questions. They let me down. You know. Then, of course they ask, are you getting paid, compensated for this testimony? Man, I'm not getting shit. I get the fuck off the stand. I go sit back down. Court is adjourned for that day. Blase, blase, right? We live about the courtroom. Bobby talking to my mom and them. I'm just like irritated because my feelings is hurt. Because like I said, in this courtroom, we learning more and more details. Like, y'all did this nigga wrong when y'all killed him. You know what I'm saying? And in my mind, bro, Shay still can't be a part of this in my brain. Because I'm thinking, no fucking way, bro. She ain't did this. Nah. She ain't helped with this. But what I couldn't figure out was, the day they was talking about in question, I was with Durant, right? So I was thinking, who is the other nigga that was helping? Like, I'm confused, right? Because Henry in court, Henry, like I said, went himself. So the next time we go into court and shit, Henry got to get on a witness stand, right? So it's been about a week. Henry got on a witness stand. And this motherfucker say, Durant and Ronnie and Shay. And I'm like, Durant, but he was with me. But remind y'all, I do be high and I go to sleep. So wherever they had him tied up at doing their little torture shit and all that, nigga, they kept him there for a couple of days. So they was on some bullshit. So when niggas is acting like they riding to the stove, oh, we going to San Diego to do this. No, they wasn't. These niggas is doing what they do. The whole time when I ain't even knowing. So with Shay getting caught up from like being the driver, her text messages of him saying we over here still at the spot, you know what's going on. So it's nothing like directly peeing to her like she ain't get caught with a knife or she wasn't part of the shooting, like, but she's still accessory to the shit. You know what I mean? Like helping them niggas clean up, you know, shit like that. Stuff being in the car. She tied in like that. So my heart is still just broke because I'm in a state of confusion of like, it's fuck Ronnie and Durant, but Shay my homegirl. And I know Shay been through a lot in her life. So I'm kind of like assuming like, damn, she just looking for love in all the wrong places. You know what I'm talking about? So like, I look at her, you know, by the end of court, like I said before we even walked out, like I just was looking at her like, what this looking like, for real, bro? Like, come on, my nigga, like, damn, bro, like, you know, like that type of shit. So, hold on, y'all. So, she ended up calling me. I answer the phone, she crying. She like, I miss you, friend. I'm like, shit, you do? She like, yeah. She like, I know you probably think I'm a devil, I'm a monster. She like, but I didn't touch that man. Yeah, I did other things, but you know, I didn't do it. I said, so this whole time, you knew Durant had something to do with it, and you let me be around him. I said, what you do with your man is one thing. But me, on the other hand, for real. You know what she tell me? She said, well, Pooh, at the end of the day, Ronnie is my man. And I'm his ride or die. And I'm willing to do anything. I said, well, what more do I need to hear? I said, you allowed me to get shot. You put me in a situation where my life will never be the same. I said, so it's all good. I said, I don't have a problem with you showing me who you are. I said, it's cool. She was like, well, you know, my love for him, it just outweighed the love I have for you. I said, well, what more can I expect from you? I said, that's your man. That's who you with. That's, you got to deal with this situation. I said, so I ain't really got nothing else to say. I said, I wish you the worst. I was like, because my love for you was never fake. So I never wish you any good. I hope don't nothing good come to you. She said, I deserve that. I said, your love for him is stronger than the love you had for me. After me and my family took you in, got you out of an abusive situation, and let you stay with us for at least, it was like almost 5 years. I said, but it's all good though. I said, you have a blessed one. I said, I just ain't never been this disappointed in my life with somebody. I'm like, but it's all good, Shay. She was like, well, you ain't never loved the way I loved either. I said, okay. I said, it's nothing else to talk about. And then she was like, no, I gotta say this. And I'm like, okay. I'm looking at the phone. Like, oh, we only got about 5 more minutes left on this motherfucking 15-minute call anyway, right? She told me, I mean, you trying to love me and tell me how much you care about me. She was like, but I ain't concerned about none of that. I said, it's so funny how your attitude switched. First it was friend. I don't want you to not be around me. Don't leave me. I'm like, now you all, it's fuck me. She like, well, when it comes to my man, it's fuck everybody. I said, but yet you're calling me. Wasting my money. You know what that bitch told me? She said, yeah, because I knew you was going to answer. I said, you know what, Shay? I said, I don't know what type of shit you on right now. I said, but baby, when them doors slam and you get your time, I said, you ain't gonna have time but shit to do but think. I said, and when you thinking about me and how you fucked up and how we'll never be friends again, I was like, remember this conversation. I was like, remember what you said to me. I was like, because I'm going to be out here living my life, young, wild, and free. And this bitch goes to say, I mean, true enough, you'll be on the street, but you would never experience love like me. I said, oh, not to experience love of a manipulator, a cheater, a abuser, and a killer. I was like, you still have it still haven't set in, huh? That you could never see your peoples again. I said, it's funny how you want to settle for a nigga writing you a letter, or y'all have to do a 3-way call. Yeah. I said, but it's all good. And I said, the cold part is, you don't even realize how you fucking up. How I'm fucking up this my life. I said, but your mama's sick. Your mom is sick. If she died tomorrow, who go put money on your books? And who would you call? I was like, oh, but I forgot. You don't need nobody but him. I said, 2 jailbirds with a love story. This motherfucker said, I understand all that, but like I said, I love my man. And it's going to be me and him to the end. I said, absolutely, it's going to be y'all to the end. Absolutely. I said, well, I don't want to argue with you no more. I said, but we not cool. We ain't going to never be cool. I was like, so it's all good. I was like, you have a good night. And I hung up on her. And motherfucker called me right back. And I was like, am I going to answer this? No, I didn't. Because, see, I know Shay. Like, when Shay feel defeated, Shay lash out. I knew everything she said she didn't mean. And I knew when I hung up that phone that shit hit her like, oh, I'm really not gonna have nobody. Like, my mom's sick. Like, hold on. I'm still cool with your mama. I don't have an issue with your mama. But your mama tried to, like, put it off on me. Like, I introduced you, but the whole time, y'all finesse me. So I leave. Right? I'm chilling. Talking to Bobby. Bobby, like, I'm gonna need you to cut all ties with that nigga. I said, I have. Trust me. It's a done deal. He was like, I'm serious, Pooh. He was like, I'm not gonna be able to protect you if you with that nigga again. I was like, I totally understand. I said, but I had to close that chapter. It's all good. He said, say no more. So it's been about a week. Henry done had to get on the stand. That shit was painful to listen to. For him to have to recount being shot, being stabbed by a nigga he knew. You know what I'm talking about? Right? But that nigga Ronnie, cuz, he a different breed, bro. He don't give a fuck. Like, he don't give a fuck. So, after about a year or two, right, going to trial, them getting sentenced and all this shit, right? Nigga, it's probably been like 2 years after the fact at this point. No, not 2 years. It was like a year. Cause it was going into the following year. I get a phone call from Durant's sister. She like, hey, Pooh, this Durant. I'm like, what you calling me for? She was like, I know you care for my brother through all the bullshit we went through and everything. She was like, but my brother got killed. And I was like, oh, okay. She was like, I just wanted to let you know. She was like, I found a letter that he wrote to you. And she was like, you know, do you want it? Or, you know, I don't know how you feeling. And I was like, I don't give a fuck. And then I was like, nah. I was like, I'll come pick it up from you. I was like, you at the same spot or whatever. Because I hadn't talked to her. I hadn't talked to nobody, you know what I'm talking about? She was like, yeah. Nigga, why I pull up to get the motherfucking letter? Right? I pull up to get to the letter. And I get out the car and I knock on the door. I hear somebody say, come in. I walk in the motherfucking door. And guess who's sitting next to his sister? Motherfucking